I have two wireless Bluetooth speakers from MAGQI, the S1, the S2. They're both outdoor Bluetooth speakers, so we're going to unbox them and see how they work. Comes in a very stylish package, a nice diamond shape. I like how big the buttons are. Like we have an LED charging port, micro USB, a place to put in a micro SD card, as well as an aux in. So if you don't have a Bluetooth device, you'll be able to plug it straight in and use this as a speaker, theoretically. I always like when companies include cables when they don't have to. We have a micro USB cable for charging, which I would expect it to come with, but there's also an aux cable, which is a nice little addition. It looks to be only about 3 feet, so they're not super long cables, but you shouldn't need anything super long. Right away, I'm noticing that on the bottom here, this little ring is kind of sticky. As I put it on my glass desk, it kind of sticks a little bit. This slides here. There's not really anything holding it on, so I recommend probably tying a knot in the end there. Like I'm using an Android phone. Not that it matters. If you have any device with Bluetooth that connects, you should be able to connect this. Power, which is this circle here, I'm going to hold that in, and it's on. There's a little blue LED in the middle there that I can hardly see, but there, you see it blinking. See if we can find it. There it is, MAGQI-S1. I'm very impressed by that because most of the time when I get a Bluetooth speaker, it has some really weird name like N08, blah blah, C, bling, you know, just a bunch of different things. So I like that this is actually named what it is, the MAGQI-S1. Okay, it's connected for call audio and media audio. There we go. Oops, I tried turning it down and I'm actually changing the... So you have to long press to decrease and increase the volume. That's a good thing to know. I like that there's a beep when you get the loudest it goes. Sometimes speakers, you're never quite sure if they can go a little louder, and not hearing any distortion. So plus is going backwards. Let's see, and minus is the next song. Okay, we'll turn that off. That's interesting because according to the instructions, the plus is supposed to take you to the next song, the minus is supposed to take you to the previous song. I believe it might be the way my playlist was arranged here. Next song was on top, so I had to go back to get to the other song. That's the MAGQI-S1. I'm impressed with that one. Let's take a look at the S2 while we have it here. This is the MAGQI-S2. Similar to the S1, it has the exact same strap. This one comes with a knot tied in it. This also has a MAGQI logo in the middle. In addition to the buttons that the S1 showcases, there's a little logo there that doesn't appear to be a button. I can't press it at all. Same thing, we have the charge port, we have the auxiliary in, we have the micro SD. And again in the box, MAGQI has been nice enough to include both an aux cable and the micro SD cable for charging. The instruction manual has the exact same instructions. You have the long press to increase the volume, short press to go to the next and previous songs. The play button will play, pause, and answer calls, same as on this. And then you have the circle, which is the power button. Now let's get this turned on and pair it up. It should be the same process. It also has the sticky circle on the bottom, so when I put it down, it doesn't really move. There is a little flashing blue LED on the front, just like on the S1. I think that means that it's in pairing mode. And there it is, it shows up MAGQI-S2. And now it's paired, both for media and call audio. I believe that beep is because the battery is low, because this one did not have any charge, so I had to charge it, and I didn't charge it for long. Same thing, hold down the minus button to turn down the volume, hold it up to turn up the volume. And short presses or single presses will skip the tracks. If I have to give a negative about these, I would say when the battery is low and that keeps beeping at you, that's fairly obnoxious. I do like that there's an LED on the front that tells you if it's connected or when it's in pairing mode, but I wish there was a way to shut off that beep, or when music was playing, I wish it wouldn't beep at you. There's better ways to show that your battery is running low than having an audible beep play over whatever you're doing. Even if this blue LED could change to red or something like that, or if there was a battery indicator, but both of these, when they're getting low on battery, give that little beep noise, which is definitely not ideal. So here we have the MAGQI S1 and the MAGQI S2, both wireless Bluetooth speakers, both water resistant, both dust proof, both nice and portable. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of difference in features between them. They're both Bluetooth compatible, they both pair the same way. You can do hands-free calling on both of them. Both have these nice little leather wraps that come with them. They both come with auxiliary cables and charging cables. They both charge the same way. So I'm not really sure if there's any difference in feature set between them. I think the only difference is the shape. So depending on if you like the pill shape or the diamond shape, maybe this one's battery lasts a little longer. I'm not sure. I haven't done full extensive testing on that yet. I would say of the two of them, I would probably prefer the S1. I like the shape. The reason I like it is because it doesn't have that giant MAGQI badge right in the middle of the speaker. I'm not a big fan of non-functional buttons. This doesn't make sense to me to have this right here. It's not functional, it's not a light, it's not a button, it's literally just a non-functional badge. So I like this. It's very minimalistic, very straightforward. They work well. They're perfectly sufficient, perfectly loud enough. Two excellent wireless Bluetooth speaker options from MAGQI. Check them out.